Good morning, pancakes and champions alike. My name is Sean, and I'm coming to you live from the safe, isolated confines of Cody Entertainment Streaming Studio in beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. With me today and forever, and who is definitely prepared to listen to me rant about Critical Role all day long, is my best friend Lee.
Hello, forever best friend Sean, and I'm coming to you live from the second rung of Avernus, Tucson, Arizona, where it is slightly not as skull melting hot.
Woo!
And
Excellent. And of course, as always, huge shout out to Sasha, helping us out behind the scenes, grabbing your questions, keeping us in line, and just being an overall great guy.
Sasha!
Sasha! All right. Oh boy, I am pumped. This morning was exciting. We got a release date for The Legend of Vox Machina. Couldn't have asked for a better gift for upcoming Thanksgiving. February 4th. Let's go! Woo!
Maybe I should join the Twitch stream, huh?
The chat? That might be a good idea. Trontonian's already asking, how's the new studio? How's the new office?
Super work in progress, but while I'm figuring stuff out, like I'm probably gonna end up just getting a microphone at some point. I mean, when finances are in line, I'll probably do that. But the important thing is I save time setting up because my stuff's I just turned it on and it was pretty much set up. I've got a nice little setup here, and I love doing this show. I love getting to hang out with Sean. I love getting to interact with the fan cakes. Who didn't love this show was Ashley, my fiance, because it meant okay, I'm taking up the entire kitchen because it's a small kitchen in an apartment, all that kind of stuff. And said basically I had to have her go into a room and leave me alone for an extended period of time. So now I separate myself from them, and there's just so much more space to live.
Yeah, now you're trapped in the room.
Yeah, but it's my choice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not out of necessity, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So it definitely allows me to enjoy a little bit more the day instead of like apologizing for it.
yeah, that's good. That's good. Nan Bread Loaf was asking, did they send me the beanie for it? And I wish I was that important. No, my girlfriend and I backed the Kickstarter when it was out, like, was that 2019? So they send you part of the rewards with the cool Vox Machina crew beanie. I've been waiting so long, and I'm so excited now. Good morning, Monty Fromage. How are you? Oh man, yeah. So like all morning, I've just been like so pumped. Like we watched that. We got up. Then I got up a bit early. We watched the New York City Comic Con like their panel they had, which was only half an hour, which is really just them talking about like, oh, we're so lucky, we're so grateful, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. And then they showed two little clips, one being like the actual title sequence of the show, and then one being like a live like dub over of a little scene, which was really cool. So it's a lot. When they said that it was made a bit more adult oriented cartoon, I didn't know what to expect. And I was like, oh, okay, there is a lot of swearing in this right off the bat. Like, okay, is this what they mean?
Well, yeah, I mean they're doing. Is there really in just what they showed today?
Oh, yeah, I think they probably dropped like at least like 10 to 15 swear words in that like little clip the little clip they showed today. I think there's a lot of swearing on their streams, and I get that. It's like I find a difference between like a Twitch show and then the cartoon being created. And when they're like, "Oh, we're keeping it, as close to the stream as possible and trying to make an adult cartoon," I wasn't sure what to expect in that. So when it happened, I was like, "Oh, all right, that's interesting. I like this." Was it the real dialogue or just for the panel? I don't know. I would assume it was the real. It was the real dialogue, but I'm not 100%. Hunting for Much. Did you see the release date for Legends of Vox Machina? Of course I did. February 4th, 2022.
I hope that your excitement doesn't get in the way of my excitement here. Of these two portraits you sent me
Yeah.
are so cool.
Yeah, we haven't done like the little NPC portraits before. So I wanted so Dylan suggested it this time. I was like, I was like, I don't know what to do for art this week. Like I know we'll do the usual stuff, and then being like, I don't know. But then Dylan's like, yeah, why don't we just do the NPC portraits? Because I don't think we've done that before. I was like, boom, big brain, let's go. Okay, and then went with it. So. The Lurking Redder, will the first pancake be Dahani? No, we did do the character models for Dahani last week, but we do have some good Dahani stuff coming up today. Oh, that's right. This is the Hell Champion show. Yeah, this is not a Critical Role show as much as I would like it to be, but you know.
Hey, that felt real good to hear. Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
We can do Critical Role pancakes. It's fine.
No, I like the Idle Champions.
Yes, Hell Champions is cool. Yeah, we've got Spurt. We've got Spurt. You're right, J-Dog. We're good. Oh man. I saw a tweet of someone saying if you started watching Critical Role season 1 today, there's like 119 episodes or 116 episodes. You would, if you watched one episode a day up until February 4th, you would have been caught up completely on the entire series. So if this isn't perfect timing to start campaign 1 if you haven't already, now's the time. I personally prefer campaign 1 over campaign 2. You also must have infinite time. That's you want to catch up on on season 2 as well. But one episode a day, could be doable.
Yeah, it's only
4 hours a day.
4 hours.
Put it on the background while you're doing chores or making dinner or something like that. Watching one episode per day is like talking to someone eat just one potato chip. Totally.
Well, watching one episode a day is also like telling someone to watch like a Lord of the Rings movie every day, or I mean, it's 4 hours. It's not a.
Yeah, how could you only do one a day? Yeah, just just binge the entire series in a couple of days. What's the big deal? It's only 400 hours of content. You don't need to sleep. People just need to watch it on YouTube with the higher speed setting, which is a great idea. I've heard a bunch of people watching it on like 1.25. So
That's such a wild concept to me. Like I just don't. Although it's like everything, I'm sure that the weirdness of it will, like you get used to things quick enough.
yeah,
Like I'll be next to my larger TV screen and still watch something on my phone
all the time.
all the time.
Yeah,
Just because it's what I'm so used to, and I can do it without like bothering anybody.
yeah. Nan Breadless wish it wasn't super ADHD. Critical Role is great, but I can't watch without only watching it. Totally. I personally can sit and just. I like the engagement with watching the show, and like watching the cast members like interact and like kind of their movements and stuff. But when we first started watching it, Nevada would do. I would do cosplay work while listening to it in the background. And she still does that sometimes. So it's a good idea to play Idle Champions, play a game, or do something with your hands, get creative or something while you're listening. So it's actually how I got her Nevada into it. Was I found Critical Role while I was at work at my previous job, watched a bunch of episodes there, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this at home now because I'm really invested in this. And put it on the TV, and she's like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "Oh, I'm watching a D&D stream of voice actors." She's like, "That's silly. Who watches that?" Like, it's like I watch it. It's great. And then like every once in a while, she'd be like, "So who's that? What's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, "We need to start over so I can be part of this. So I can watch this now." And then she like went ahead of me, and I was like, "Whoa! No, we need to watch this together." And then
You need to start over so I can catch up.
Yeah.
I will leave you behind as soon as I feel like it.
Yeah, she's like, wow, I'm being so villainized. You're not being villainized. There was a definite portion in the beginning where you're like, you're watching people play D&D on YouTube, like, what do you like? What is this? But it was
I get that,
it was
though.
fairly quick once the story started picking up, where she was like, oh, this is pretty cool actually. Let's watch this together. And then got a bit ahead, and I was like, whoa, slow down, let me catch up. And then we started like our Thursday ritual of just watching Critical Role. So. It's like the one major fandom we have like crossed together.
I need to make an adjustment here. I have a feeling I don't have enough contrast.
Ooh.
And the shading and line work is really important.
Yeah.
Is that too much now?
I remember that the exact moment where I was like, "Wait, what?" was the end of the feast episode where Vax is trapped with the. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. And I was like, okay, I can get into this. Yeah, hot vampire dudes, count me in. On a side note, I'm so glad my spouse can't watch me work every day. Yeah. So are you working or just watching Critical Role? Let them call them A, let them call them B. Oh, so other than the big exciting news from today, how's your week been? I know the whole move thing is still ongoing and unpacking.
It's better than it was last week. Last week was me avoiding your question about that.
Yeah.
And like almost starting off this like my Zoom call with, "Hey, don't ask me how I'm doing."
Oh yeah, fair.
But it's just been a lot of stressors, and our dog is not doing well.
Oh.
She is doing a lot better.
Oh, that's amazing. That's great to hear.
Yeah, like we got the feeding tube out of her nose and
Oh.
stuff, but I mean, she's an older diabetic dog, so
Yeah.
we're having to kind of come to terms with some stuff, but more than I mean, it's just been a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine.
That we've not really had to spend. So, but you know, she's doing a lot better. She seems happier. So
Is she moving around a lot now, or is she pretty sedentary?
yeah, no, she seems back in action, but there's just like because of the diabetes stuff, there's like sores that developed while so it's not super pleasant.
Yeah.
But and then we made our first like Ashley made her amazing linguine with red clam sauce.
Oh.
So it was the first time we got to really use our kitchen to like, cook a family meal. And Miles is just one of those like spicy boys. He likes things he likes spiced things. He likes things that have a little heat, that have a little more flavor. You know, it's not.
Oh, he likes spicy food.
Yeah, he doesn't like bland stuff so much. So it's like his favorite snack. That it's like certain things, you know, he'll eat until he's full and you're good. But when we get flaming hot Cheetos busted out,
Yeah.
We seriously have to like, okay, bud, you gotta stop. You're going a little too ham on those.
That's so funny.
Flaming hot Cheetos is his favorite food item.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. So he loves his mom's. It's actually really cool because he's pretty picky about a lot of things, but his absolute favorite things to eat that he goes, oh, yumma yumma, and all kinds of really fun sounds and things are stuff that Ashley eats, and that's just such a cool thing to have. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nevada was asking if are you gonna feed him just a dollop of wasabi, see if he likes it.
Uh, no, because I'm afraid he will.
Oh no. I can't handle spicy foods. It's just not. I try. I do sometimes, and just like it's just anything above like a mild tomato sauce is like, oh, this is too hot.
I just don't like things that are like spicy for the heat.
Yeah. It's like
Like
you
I want
ingest
to,
this to literally cause yourself pain.
yeah, be
Like the whole
flavorful.
like habanero peppers, like anything above that, it's like why? Like why would you purposely eat a Carolina Reaper? Like it can't
And
taste good.
it's so weird to say that because like 10 years ago or so or whatever actual time frame,
Yeah.
habaneros were like
Yeah,
the
that was
hottest pepper.
that was true. That they were the hot bit, and then people just keep like, let's make it hotter, bigger Scoville.
Right, but then it's weird because now it's like, oh yeah, you can have mild heat habanero peppers. I'm like, wait, what?
What?
This was literally the hottest thing to exist in this multiverse.
Yeah,
And now
yeah.
it's like, I was like, man,
Abigail the Cobalt says, I do make a very tasty hot sauce made with ghost peppers and Carolina Reapers. Why?
well, I mean, that's the thing is
Like-
if it's not over, I'm sure it's possible to make something that tastes really good but doesn't hurt your body to eat.
Yeah, it has in fact made grown folks cry. I mean, yeah,
Right,
like I
so
just
then I couldn't even try it because it'll destroy my tum-tum.
oh yeah, I think
I
even
have
being
sensitive
being in this
tum-tum.
being in the same room as it will probably make me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, this hot sauce is made with the sun. Yeah, that's a good point. Herkwork says, I just read a study on that, Sean, but it's based on a protein in the body. For some people, they do not simply feel the heat at all until habanero plus. Wow. Yeah, jalapeno will just put me out.
Yeah, jalapenos are hot as hell.
They are.
Although it's also
I ate a jalapeno and cheese biscuit, not knowing how there was jalapeno in it, because the person who made them didn't tell me, and I forgot that like they really liked hot food, so I took a bite and I was like, hey, is there jalapeno in this? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, my mouth is on fire.
see, I like jalapeno. I like a little bit of heat. It's just like when I make my buffalo sauce, right?
Yeah,
I make it a little bit on the sweeter side, but there is some heat that comes in at the end of it, and then goes away.
yeah,
Like I don't like heat to be like that person who comes to the party and doesn't take the hint that it's like, all right, guys, trying to go to sleep now. Like, oh man, you should watch a movie. Like, no, jalapeno, it's probably time for you to go home.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I do like a little bit of heat that doesn't like linger for too long or burn my mouth, but just they kind of makes you go like, whew, and like a little like, whew, and then you're good. But Stephanie says their manager dipped a sandwich in their thing and then complained his lips were burning. What? Most pepperheads call it chasing the dragon. Oh man, I don't have the proper protein to eat that. That and I'm tannin sensitive.
Well, there's also a big reason why like a lot of recovering addicts like spicy stuff a lot
Yeah.
is it triggers the dopamine and endorphins in a similar way, in a similar euphoria as like frankly as getting high. I just I have a tummy that is on a good day very sensitive.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Herkwork is saying if you want to have jalapenos without them being hot, cut them in half, scrape out all the seeds and center supports, then rinse with water. If they're extra hot, boil them, then immediately transfer to cold water to get the oil out. Huh.
But will it be flavorful still?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I think the boil part might be worrying some about the flavor disappearing there, but I think just like, if you just scrape out the seeds and stuff and then cut out the center support, that should be fine. Herkberg does say the flavor stays enough. Turning his girlfriend got them the one chip challenge. I don't. Yeah, those like just like you know the da bomb from like.
How was it?
Yeah. He did say it was definitely hot, but it like lead in his guts for a while.
Fun.
Yeah. Like it's just like at that point it's like I just don't understand like people just do it just for the challenge. Was it that the people doing like the cinnamon challenge, like years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Where they would like just eat a spoonful of cinnamon and then like start coughing because cinnamon is so finely ground that it can fall down your esophagus like really really easily and into your lungs, so you just start coughing up like a storm.
Just super flammable too.
Yeah. Yeah. Please don't do near open flames.
Like I would do when I worked at this one restaurant in Philadelphia. We did a baked Alaska tableside. Because you put like a pardon me, sorry. You do like a brandy. Then you pour brandy over it and stuff like that, and light it on fire. And
Yeah.
Cooks off and stuff like that. So when the fire's going, you take a spoonful of cinnamon, and you just like tap it over it. And it just sparks. It's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's part of the show.
Part of the show.
I worked with one guy, one of the servers. He and it was really funny too. Is it was in front of a professional baseball player that lived like in the building that it was like an apartment building. It was like right, kind of attached to the same building as the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And so they come in sometimes. I was a Phillies player, and he, the aprons that we would wear are flame resistant, and
Smart. Okay.
yeah. Well, what's weird is the kitchen aprons are not. They're not flame resistant.
Yeah, you think it'd be a good idea to make all kitchen aprons flame resistant?
You'd think, or especially the ones that are like, hey, we deal with open flame a lot more than y'all do. Anyways, there was like a dip in the meringue on the baked Alaska. So when he poured the flaming brandy on it, it bounced. Like it basically did like a slide and bounced onto his apron and it caught on fire a little bit.
Oh no.
And you can't exactly panic in front of your guests, so it just like was like patting it out, like, oh, it's like by
Haha, all part of the show, folks. Don't worry, guys. This is all planned. Yeah.
Narrator, it did not happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am tentatively really excited about this painting.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all.
It's gonna look cool.
I don't know if you were watching me make it with all of your hard eyes over Critical Role's announcements, but this might be a really cool one.
I do think so.
I'm kidding. I know you were.
Some people talking about the new the UA that just got released today. For it's a bunch of new races for travelers on the multiverse. So it's about Astro Elves, Autognomes, Gifts, Hados, Plasmoids, and 3-Creen. They're all like Astral Sea. I'm assuming they're all Astral Sea.
Oh, Unearthed Arcana. Okay.
Yeah, Unearthed Arcana. Yeah.
What are they? Spelljammer confirmed people are jumping out the.
Yeah, someone's already like, hey, see the new way, Spelljammer confirmed. Yeah. But what a day! Spelljammer's confirmed. Critical Role's cartoons launching in February. Well, just a great. What a great Friday, huh?
My delay from my Griddle to our Zoom call to mobile Twitch, because mobile Twitch has a longer delay anyway.
Yeah.
We've been talking for a while. I've been finished this pancake while it's cooking. and I like look down at my phone, and it's like, um, it's me filling in this part. I'm like, oh, geez.
Yeah, there was a when we were loading up during the countdown screen. I was checking the Twitch channel to see what it was if it was anything wrong with it, and it was 30 seconds delayed.
Yeah, I have a 30-second delay on my phone.
Yeah, I reloaded the page and it was fine, but I was like, I don't want 30 seconds of delay. Like, please no, that's way too
Yeah.
much.
I'm gonna flip this pancake yesterday.
Let's go. First flip of the day. It's gonna be great. The drum roll.
Yeah, I need some like Final Fantasy Boss music.
Yeah. Well, we got Deacon's Tale of Doom instead. So.
I know, but I can't tell.
Yeah. Flip it, and reverse it.
Here
Here we go. Oh, that came out amazing. So this is actually one of our one of the NPCs from the upcoming content drop next week. So we haven't done a lot of the portrait stuff before. Oh, get rearranged here a little bit. Yeah, we haven't done a lot of the portrait stuff before the NPCs, and she's just a really cool portrait. So I wanted to include her. That came out really well.
Yeah, just a little too much whack mixed in, but it was a good thing that I realized that, because I can see here some of the line work I had from the original color
Yeah.
is completely erased. So I'm happy with it. I like it. I like it a lot.
10 out of 10. What other ones did we get? I forgot what I sent you.
Oh, the other portrait I'm going to start right now is really cool too.
Yeah. Sorry about the multicolored one.
And it's kind of cut off in a really important.
Is it? Oh my god, it is. No, I think that's how it was. I think that's how it was drawn.
Yeah.
So that one's not me.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
It's because it's in like it has to fit in a panel.
Yeah, it has to fit in the box. Yeah.
Right. Whereas I don't have the same kind of box restrictions. So, but I am going to. It is going to be that box, so I can.
Yeah.
Not have inaccurate guesswork. Okay.
I mean, yeah, that one you can just round off the top a little bit. And I think you'll be fine.
I'm just gonna treat it like there's a box that it simply cannot go past.
That's good. Looking right says it looks tasty, Lee. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, just draw the box too. Yeah. Andromac with the big brain here. Oh my god.
That's basically what I'm intending.
Trying to decide if it's a crown or someone cut her head open. That would have been a crown that was removed. Ooh, story spoilers. Ooh. You'll find more. Don't worry, you'll see more on Wednesday. Oh man. What else happened this week? Had an interesting experience with my sister Nevada and I all went for our dinner on Tuesday, and we walked my sister to the bus stop so she can get home. And the bus stop was like right by a car sales place. My brain doesn't have the word for that properly. Like a car
dealership?
lot, like a dealership. Yeah, that's the word. Thank you. And we're just sitting there talking, waiting for their bus, and all of a sudden you hear on the microphone is like, "Please leave the area. We are calling the police. You need to leave now." And we're like, "What is that? Like, what's going on?" We look over and it's like you need to leave right now. Like, leave. It's like, what? What is going on? And it's like, I guess someone was trying to like steal a car in the dealership, and
I thought it was you.
Yeah, no, we're by the bus stop, and I was like, what's going on? And then like this like someone on a speakerphone it started going off, like yelling, like, "You need to leave. Like, get out of here. Like, we've called the police. Like, you need to leave now." Like, the three of us were like, "What is going on?" Like, oh no.
Sorry,
Yeah.
but please leave.
And then some dude, we just saw some dude like wander out of the dealership like a lot, and we're like, "Oh, you were trying to steal the car, okay?" Like that's interesting. We bought a new we got a resin printer yesterday. So now we have 2 3D printers.
How many 3D? Jeez.
Oh, we have 3 technically.
Because of the one you won.
No, we didn't win one, unfortunately. So I bought one from our first one we bought from somebody that it was not a good printer. So we kind of just like it's not just kind of sitting there. The second one we got I got for my birthday. And then the third one we bought another one from a friend who was selling theirs because they didn't have the room at their house anymore. So we got a Elegoo Pro, which is apparently pretty good. So, well, Bad Belly G 1000 Sean, gotta go in a bit. Can you share the weekend buffs yet? Oh yeah, totally. I can do that. Weekend buffs for the Mount Tiamat weekend. We are buffing Gromma with Grammarly Love by 200%. Minsk's Favorite Enemies 200%. Celeste's Crusader's Mantle 200%. Shaka's Celestial Puzzle 200%. And Human's Hello Fellow Human by 200%. And the bonus for the chest this weekend are feats. So we have a feat for Gromma and a feat for Human. Gromma just has a Prodigal Leader feat that increases the damage of all champions by 50%. And Human has a Buttons Lesson feat that increases Hello Fellow Humans by 80%. Not a bad weekend. Yeah. So I have to get around to setting up the new resin printer still. He like made a DIY fume hood for it, which is just like a big recycling like tub with a hole cut and then like a tube cut out for the side of it. No eggs, no Lever TV. No eggs yet. Trying to see if yeah, no golden nipper for the eggs. But yeah, so I'm excited to get started on trying to resin print now and see how that turns out. I've been having some fun leveling issues with my other 3D printer, so which you think would be easy when you have an add-on that's supposed to auto level the bed for you, but guess not. Totally needed clothing eggs anymore with that tree pack. Oh yeah, that food that came out for Human is like really good. Anything else exciting happened this week? Don't think so. I leveled up in D&D last week. That was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, well, level 3 now. I went Way of the Astral Arms.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. J-Dog's question: Any reason for the increase in black screens when transitioning areas to this update? There was when we launched the 405, there was a bug that we noticed. I think that should be fixed though in 405.1. If not, make a ticket and then we will. We're looking into it. We noticed there are some errors, some like exceptions being generated that we're looking into. So. Level 5 to 10 is a sweet spot for my personal enjoyment in D&D. Yeah, 5 to 10 is fun. I've always wanted to like get up to the higher levels because I love high level combat where things can just be so swingy at the drop of a dime. Level 3 is important to me because I'm still used to class of D&D where that's the second spell level, so that's super important. Well, level 3 is super important for most classes nowadays because it's the to get your subclass. Unless you're a wizard, I think, or a cleric.
Warlocks.
Or warlock. Okay. So for most classes, but hey TTRPG Gifts, how's it going? Woo!
Hey.
Level 1 warlock, yeah. So I like the idea of I wanted to do something that kind of fit with this theme of like reincarnation of the god, one of the gods of the world. So I figured astral arms was the way to go. But then her DM was like, "Did you make a JoJo character?" I was like, "No." Yeah. Voila! But I was like, I didn't make a JoJo character. That's not. I haven't even watched. I've never watched JoJo. But yeah, so I'm excited to try and punch things from 10 feet away with mystically astral arms. What is a JoJo?
It's a bizarre adventure.
Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is it's a very popular anime. Where the people have these things called like stands, which are like spectral beings behind them they use to attack, fight, and fight with.
The bummer thing is like the first 2 seasons are not about stands at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't know that. Banana Monster couldn't get into it. I tried several times. There's something about the way it's animated and the way like the art style. It just doesn't resonate well with me. So I'm like I've seen like clips of it and been like, eh. And it's all like, it's all the really weird poses they do in the show, which is like it's super over exaggerated.
I mean, it's stylized, and it's
Yeah.
it's another one of those things where there's definitely the like more or less learning curve of it all.
Yeah.
But once you, I mean, it's like think of almost anything that you enjoy.
You have to spend time to get into it.
You have to feel for like any like books you read or shows you watch or anything like that. There's always that degree of like, okay, I've got to learn the language of the show. I gotta.
Yeah.
When this is mentioned, I need to not think like, okay, what did that mean again?
Oh yeah. Dr. Zeshkat's asking, "Hey Sean, just joined. This question may have been asked already, but who is buffed this weekend?" I can go over it again. So this weekend we are buffing Gromma, Minsk, Celeste, Shaka, and Human. And for the add-on for the chest this weekend, they're 2 feats. So it's a Gromma feat for damage all champions but increased by 50%, and a Human feat that will buff Hello Fellow Humans by 80%. You animated Cheese to the Astral Arms subclass by being a bugbear. 20-foot punch range. Yeah. That's pretty neat. That's actually that'd be pretty funny, actually. Maybe you should have a buff command. Yeah, I've kind of like thought about that every once in a while, but I don't mind repeating it. So, I mean, to be fair, the original point of the show was to go over the weekend buffs.
Yeah, and it was like keep a lid on what the pancakes are that we're gonna do, because that's how we're gonna reveal them.
Yeah. Yeah, but like that's become like a lesser part of the show nowadays, obviously. But
There's still where you come to get your buffs, but like if that's what we still did, then because Shaka's gotten a lot of love in recent weekend buffs. I mean, I think this is maybe his like 3rd time in the last month and a half.
Yeah, buffs and brunch. Yeah, I mean, like it makes sense to like kind of whenever we have another party member of their group join it, have them in the weekend buff. So.
Oh, I'm not mad at it at all. I'm just saying that it's one of those like, do you want to see this, which in the previous iteration you would have never seen? I really like how the parameters of what we do kind of shifted into like just having a blast doing what we do.
Yeah. So there's 200,000 and a bit event tokens, only 4 epics for Dahani. Oof. Getting the bad rolls for the chest drop, huh? And then the bad rolls on what chest dropping. Whew, yikes. Well, you still got today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Then a little bit of Monday morning. Yeah, you have a decent chunk of time to still get some more epics. So, will Griddle Champions get a Discord channel since Peyton, Slay, and Sketching Hour have their own? Probably not. Does Sketching Hour have their own? Does it have its own channel? I knew Peyton Slay did. I didn't think. I'm taking a look. Oh, it does. Oh, it's where they post their the art afterwards. Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe we could do it. Yeah. Oh, Trevor is working on it, but didn't tell me the person who hosts Griddle Champions. Okay.
I mean, does that mean that someone's going to also be like screen capturing the works as they're done? I mean,
it's probably better if you just send us the pictures.
but that's the thing is, I'm not always able to take the picture.
Why would you not be able to take the picture? Haven't gotten that far into planning. It's on the list. Oh, okay. Yeah, he eats them. That makes sense. You can't take a picture of when it's already eaten.
God, this is a cool color scheme.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. The current ping, it reminds me of Prometheus. Oh, and Nan, was that your with the pangolin, right? In that channel? It looks really cool. Have you tried that new show Foundations yet? Oh, is it the one that it's on Apple TV?
Yeah, the Foundation or something.
Yeah, we actually we saw there was a trailer for it during the New York City Comic Con while we were waiting for the Critical Role thing to start, and I was like, oh, this looks pretty good. I am a sci-fi fan. There is a large gap between like how much I like sci-fi and then how much I like fantasy. So
we started watching Squid Game last night.
Oh yeah, I love Squid Game's good. I think I'm on the last episode. Oh yeah, Nevada's the show where I have to watch this. Yeah. So she wants to watch Foundation. I thought it looked interesting. I had no idea what it was about. I'd never heard of it. So. But yeah, Squid Game has been phenomenal. What episode are you on?
4.
4. Okay.
How many episodes is this one?
9?
It's like a shorter one, right?
Yeah, I think it's 9.
Yeah. I'm gonna give some time for any fan cakes who maybe have not gotten to. Like, I don't really want to talk about opinions on it because unlike some of the more obscure anime stuff that we talk about, this is the thing that literally the internet is exploding about. So
yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh man, and then this thing happened, and so I'm just like, oh yeah, I haven't.
Yeah. Maybe a vampire was just watching episode 5 before coming here. Oh, you paused Squid Game for us? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm on episode. I just finished episode 8. Then I haven't started 9 yet. I have some theories, which I think are fairly correct. Yeah. I've watched a lot of death game shows because they're like a fun anime genre to watch. So picking up on some things was pretty easy. Have you been enjoying Squid Game so far though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can appreciate that it's not like too graphic. It has some moments that are like, oh, it's a little gross. But
It's not gratuitous.
yeah,
The violence is there for sure, but at least at this point, it's not like gore for the sake of gore or anything like that.
yeah,
That's what I
exactly.
was afraid of. That's why when Ashley was like, I kind of want to get into that. I was like, I don't know if you do, but let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
But I was thinking more like Battle Royale.
Yeah. Are you watching dub or sub?
So
My man.
here's the thing. Here's my thoughts. For anime, especially partly because I know, like, I actually have met some of the voice actors that are in a lot of those things and really, like, just love them to death. But when it's, like, film, like, it's not someone drawing over voiceover regardless, but it's actual, like, the words, things like that.
Yeah.
The way that it's supposed to be is the way I want to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't need. I can read.
Yeah. Trevor says he was he's gonna watch a dub because he can't read fast enough, which is fair.
And I will say that the dub for, I don't know if it's Netflix or this show, is a little bit small. Like it's not as easy to just like follow along with at first.
Wait, the dub or sub?
The subtitling is a little bit smaller than I would want it to. I'd want the lettering to be just a little bit bigger.
I mean, it seemed fine to me, but I guess it might be.
How close were you to your TV?
I was watching
How big is your
I was watching
TV?
on my computer and my phone, so it's been fine for me. But I'm used to, like, I watch everything I watch is pretty much sub nowadays, right? So
Right. And you're also, if it's on your computer and it's on your phone, you're very close to the
yeah,
screen.
yeah. I did watch the first couple episodes on my TV, and again, it seemed fine to me then too. So
Well, it wasn't difficult. Like in the very, very beginning, and they're describing like a child's game that they played. It was so fast and like that. Like Ashley was like, I don't get how this works. I'm like, I don't think you need to right now. I'm gonna flip this pancake.
pancake with a handshake. Wow. Ooh. This is the Ghost of Kadaviks, which will be in the first Icewind Dale adventure. Ooh, he's so spooky. Ooh.
So Miles picked out his Halloween costume.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's 2, so it wasn't like, for Halloween, I would like to be this father.
Yeah.
See, like this one, I almost didn't have a photograph for. So Ashley found 3 that she thought were adorable and really cool, and basically was like, "Hey, for Halloween, do you want to be?" And it was a cow, a jack-o'-lantern, or a vampire.
Okay.
And when she came across the vampire one, he went, "Vampire, vampire." So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is try to figure out, and chat, feel free to give suggestions. I want to do like vampire dad. So kind of like just the the father of vampire, not like an older vampire, but like a kiss the cook,
Yeah, oops, my kid's a vampire.
Like, well, also probably a vampire. Oh, that would be funny if it wasn't. But like, yeah, like has like little juice boxes of blood.
You get like a vest that has a bunch of pockets, and you can just add stuff into that, like
I was
little
thinking
blood packs and stuff.
I was thinking of getting a fanny pack.
Yes.
And maybe like a hat. It's like ask me about my vampire son.
Yeah, ask me about my vampire son. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing for Halloween yet. There's a part of me that like wants to kind of follow the trend and just I want to print a frontman mask.
Oh what?
The frontman from Squid Game.
Mm.
The dude in the all black and the black mask with like the kind of like polygon face.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of squigums.
Yeah, so I want to print that mask and and kind of maybe do that, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Jason is gonna be the blue shirt guy from Free Guy. Nice. That movie was okay. I'm gonna go as myself for Halloween, so you know, a witch. Nice. Yeah, well, chat. What do you guys doing for Halloween? What's your costume plans? Let me know so I can steal one of them.
He says, pretending he's joking.
Taking notes right now. Some no costume. Wow, bold. Going out in the birthday suit. Okay. Cass is saying, maybe instead of a vampire dad, you could be a vampire's butler.
Yeah. But I'm thinking just like over supportive sport dad kind of thing.
What do you mean he didn't bite the neck? The neck was right there.
No, not but like age appropriate.
Yeah.
You know, like that's my kid. Look at him doing it, fighting. Oh,
Look at those little chompers. Look at him go.
Oh my gosh, blood's getting everywhere. Oh, he's doing great. He's
Bob Juice says I want to do the Gonk droid from Star Wars. Gonk droid. Oh, the box one? Yeah. Stab because I don't think my dress would be very flattering you, unfortunately. The veil suit's going to be very annoying. We'll have to find out, really. Hercwork doesn't do costumes, but they put a devil suit dog on their dash end. Aw, that's cute. I'm asking to wear one of the Dragon Kigurumis at least once. Totally.
You know, it was kind of a cool thing that happened yesterday.
What?
So someone in our TTRPG space posted a video and was like, "This is like sorcery, delicious sorcery," and it wasn't like a retweet. It wasn't anything that came to him because they saw my post or anything. It was just like an organic like. His daughter sent it to him because of how much he loves Calvin and Hobbes, and it was a TikTok that Dana from Dan Cakes made of how she does like event pancakes and stuff, and it was of a Calvin and Hobbes thing, and it was just funny because Greg Tito was like, "You've seen at Goldberg 337's masterful D&D stuff, right?" And they were like, "No." It was just so weird to be like. Okay, well, the guy he's talking about, if you look at the video you just posted, I'm sitting right next to Dana making that pancake you're talking about. It was like a really cool worlds colliding sort of moment.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was from the event we did on in Philly.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You could do a Munch kind of thing and be Frankenstein's monster. Oh, yeah. Valen X with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. 14 months. Oh my god. It's fantastic. Thank you so much. Lou Lear says they got a party thing around mad scientist. Look at the TF2 medic. Oh, cool. It's a good one. It's a good standby. Oh, hey, Latia. How's it going? It's told to be more bird cake. We just started. As you can clearly see here, there's Bird. So we're getting there to the big bird stuff.
Yes, Latia, hello. You came very promptly from that, and I appreciate that. But I wanted to make sure that it wasn't one of those things where I posted it and then you come in and it's like, oh, I just flipped it. But
Yeah.
in this case, I more or less just started it. Oh, by the way, I did also watch the season, is it 10 or 11, season 11 premiere
Of.
of Rivals.
Oh.
Co-DM by Brian and Hino. And it is so good. And they're doing such a great job on the DM. And I'm super excited for Rivals Con.
Say for Rivals Con.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's super cool.
Yeah, I guess you have to watch the show.
Yeah, I'd want to find out.
It's so good. It's so good.
Snever says, I still got the bug of you get no familiar on Human's alt when you get a familiar assigned to that alt in the saved formation layout. Oh, it's the... Okay. Can you make a ticket about that, Soul Lover TV? And we can take a look into it? Because there should have been a fix for any of the familiar stuff where it's like, if it needs a specific one, it should be able to just grab one from whatever pool you have. So, yeah, if you're still seeing that, please make tickets so we can get that fixed. Yeah, we've been able to grind out a bunch of the kind of background stuff. So Mark has been really putting in a bunch of work into kind of helping fix background progress and all that stuff. Is it live on Epic? Yeah, no, it's on Steam only. Oh yeah, so Sunlover and Sylvia Guy. If you guys are on Epic, then that's not there yet. It is available only on Steam for right now. Oh, Sunlover's on Steam. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So yeah, see if it's on Steam and you have 405.1, which you can check in the main menu to make sure. It will. And you're still having that issue, then yeah, make a ticket. And we will look into it. Kiwi Mischief. Hi, Sean. When is the next charity familiar coming out? We just did one. So we are going to probably I usually do like one a quarter or so. So it'll probably be in the next couple months.
A new familiar?
A new charity familiar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do one every couple months. So. Okay, so that's a great question to ask, Kiwi Master. Don't be sorry about that. There are no bad questions here. Only silly answers. Specifically from Lee.
I mean, I'm so open and honest though about the fact that my answers are going to be silly and false.
Yeah, that's true. You don't hide the fact that like this is most likely wrong. So.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I really want to help out. So
yeah,
here's what I think the answer is. A question I've got no idea.
At least it's Spelljammer confirmed. Yeah, you heard it here, folks.
Yep, I uttered the word Spelljammer confirmed, so obviously that means
it's happening.
Spelljammer confirmed.
Yeah. That's for me on my Steam account. I still have where Modron resets in the active party. Sometimes randomly doesn't load any of the alt familiars. I have one on Tony's alt for paint stacks, one on Human for the speed. Yeah, again, make that ticket with all the information so we can take a look and maybe try and test it out ourselves.
Ivy's fabric drawing is so good.
So her fabric?
Yeah. Like
oh yeah, yeah.
I want to like point at the thing I'm looking at, but I'm the only one that's looking at it, so I realize that. But
yeah, no, Ivy's key art is like consistently phenomenal. Like she does does excellent work.
A good get.
Yeah,
it's a real good get.
Yeah. Yeah, we are very lucky. So, Astro Samurai Spell. Sean, I feel like I got time to watch the show. It's live. It's been so long. Oh, hey, welcome back. My son was born and he's Halloween. Oh wow, congratulations! A new baby boy. Woo!
Yay!
Huge congrats. Oh my god. Woo! Congratulations. Yeah, glad he's healthy and doing well, and sounds like hopefully the families will get the rest in when they can. Wonder how Spelljammer is gonna work with the new spellcasting action. Yeah, that's interesting with the kind of the new update. With whatever the D&D 5.5, whichever it is, where it's monsters that have spellcasting, like innate spellcasting, are now just actions.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, did you? Yeah, so in the kind of the updates they're talking about during the last big D&D live thing,
Right. Yeah.
yeah, they're changing
What?
it so that monsters that have innate spellcasting, and rather than it being a spell, it's just an action, like listed on their sheet, so it's not considered a spell. So that means it's not available to be counterspelled.
Like no spells that they use?
Yeah, so like if you're fighting a mage, so it's still like they're still casting spells, but if you're fighting something like, I don't know, I said like a beholder, or something that's like a god imbued like monster that's gonna cast like sacred flame or something like that. It's not considered like when they're doing it that way and this new way, it's not considered an actual spell. It's just an action.
I thought that's what it was. For a lot of things.
Not really, because a lot of them they are considered a it's a spell casting action they're taking, but in this case it's not considered a spell. Yeah, they're referred to as like spell-like abilities, but that means they can't be counterspelled because they are not a spell.
Cool.
Yeah. Nothing changes from how you already treated spells as innate abilities from monsters because monsters aren't going to learn magic. Yeah, that's true. I want to see if I can find like a good example from it. 'Cause I saw some that was some good examples of like.
Well, I mean, a really good example, I guess, would be beholders.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking at first.
Because beholders, I'm pretty sure, are casting the eye raids are casting the spell, the thing, so would be counterspellable currently. Because I've seen that happen a lot of times. Is like I counter it like it is not a spell; it's a ability.
Yeah. Yeah, probably they're already in Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Actually, maybe I can find it in D&D Beyond. Yeah, it just adds an extra like new layer of like of just some fun stuff.
Does that like the color line just vanish?
Oh. Wow.
I mean, the real thing is that drop, in which case it could pancake a bit or oozing on places.
Oh no.
Found it.
I found it. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean, maybe you can answer this. In the Witchlight campaign, we 87 tickets to get another carnival. Haha. But then we meet Elowick at the carnival. Who used her ticket? I have no idea. I have not kept up on the lore part of it, unfortunately. I haven't even read like Witchlight yet either. Creatures. Let's see. Oh, Monty from got a lunch break. Nice, congrats. Lunch break is great. Is there anything that would make sense here? I guess like I guess yeah, it'd be things like fiery gaze from like the from a Jabberwock, which is in a Witchlight. It shoots like a beam of like fire. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So, Project Q, did I miss the weekend buffs? You did, but I can talk to them about them again. So this weekend is the Mount Tiamat weekend. Woo! So this weekend we're buffing Grama with Grandmotherly Love by 200%, Minska's Favorite Enemies 20%, Celeste's Crusader's Mantle, Shaka's Celestial Puzzle, and Humon's Hello Fellow Humans. And the bonus this week for the chests are 2 feats, one for Grama and one for Human. Grama's is a 50% damage buff to all champions, and Human's is an 80% buff to Hello Fellow Humans. So some nice feats there. Shouldn't the Mount Team Out weekend just be Makos, Krell, and Bolton? But if we buff them and their abilities, then it would make people want to use them and be upset that that those ones are in. Yeah, they're being on the assault party, so they're not being used for the buffs. So. Yeah. You're welcome, Project Q. Glad to help. Goman. I'm stuck fighting 3 skeletal horses level 150 in the Torgar free play. Bruno had died in the second column for some reason, so Jamila's damage dropped like a stone. Oof. That's no good. At 150. Oh. Was that one of the... Is it the Hero of the Veil? Is that who that was that did that, maybe? Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Hero of the Veil can hit a lot more people than normal. So. Yeah, just taking out just to double check. Oh yeah. Yeah, he hits the front 2 columns, yeah. So you gotta be careful. Get some healing champions in there. Keep them all topped up.
So I went down a rabbit hole the last couple of days.
Oh yeah.
And have watched more hours than I want to openly admit of this game called Poker Quest. This guy playing it on YouTube. And it's like a deck builder roguelike that like it uses actual like playing cards and then your abilities and your like items and weapons and stuff are based on like your hand. Like something will be like a heart does this, and you have to, like you get like a hand and then you use the abilities that way, like a 2-card straight or a multiple card thing, and then the enemies have the same things. There's card cycling. There's all kinds of stuff that they do. It's just like super cool.
It does sound pretty cool.
I know. I'm waiting on a replacement debit card that I want to get.
Kui Mischief saying, so which chest might have the feats this weekend, Sean? I will save them for tomorrow. So these feats won't be in a chest. Every weekend when we have a weekend buffs, usually there's like a kind of a bonus to purchasing the weekend chests. So when the weekend busts start happening, you can see have new chests for sale in the shop. And if you buy a 3-pack of those chests, you'll get the feats along with it. It's usually instead of feats we do like golden epics, and that is where you get the that from. So Static Boss is asking, how do I get a free chest? Right down here, that code right there. Grab that code, go to your chest opening screen, and click the little lockbox and put in that code, and boom, free chest. It's that easy. How long before feet boost assault party DPS bonus? Probably never. I think we have enough boost to that already, so. Especially with some people's crazy item levels. I need a human's golden eggs. Yeah, so does everybody. Everybody wants the golden egg.
Everybody wants egg.
Everybody wants to be a cat. One of the golden egg, yeah. The golden egg. So, human's speed ability is his item card for is a bunch of eggs. So the golden epic version is what people want. Is the golden eggs is what they're calling it. Because it'll give you a massive buff to your speed for human.
I want a golden egg now.
I'd rather have the chicken that lays the golden eggs. Exactly. Bible G 2000 gets it. Gotta put a goose in the game first. Yes. No, we have geese. We've had angry geese in the game.
I've made one. Yeah.
Yeah. The demonic geese.
Yeah.
Honk honk. None of the champ. Yeah. Oh yeah. As a champion, totally. Yeah. We need an angry goose as a champion. Cobra chickens. Yeah. They're so dangerous. They're so aggressive.
I'll tell you this. I really did not like that game.
Sorry.
Untitled Goose Game.
I know you didn't like it. It's our biggest argument. I love Untitled Goose Game. I think it's so goofy and so silly.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. The concept of it is like very cool. I understand the likability of it. I just did not enjoy playing even a little bit.
They added multiplayer to Untitled Goose Game.
So I can not enjoy it next to someone?
Yeah. But you can be two geese running around picking on people.
Okay.
You honk honk at people. It's fun. Why would we need a G for humans, dragons, when we just got the treant feat? But why not both? Ever thought about that, Dan? SJ4B? Why not both? Bigger boosts, bigger speed, more gems. The UK Doctor Who account got deleted on Twitter. Uh-oh. Man, it has been a week for tech companies, huh? I like Big Boost in a cannot lie. Yeah, yeah. But honk. Yeah. Yeah, the week of like tech downfalls has been like this is wild. The whole Facebook thing, beginning of the week, the Twitch leak. Oof. If you haven't already, make sure everyone if you change your passwords, add two-factor authentication to your Twitch account, because there was that big leak that happened yesterday, the day before. That was yesterday, yeah. So make sure if you haven't already, update your passwords. Pick better passwords if you're just using like a word and a number, and add two-factor. Protect yourself. Yeah, Twitch is finally open source now. Yeah. Ooh. Someone changed a lot of the game profile pics with Bezos' face on. Oh my god. Yeah, it's It's almost to the point where it's like Twitch needs to like shut down for a little bit just to fix their stuff and make it so people can't just pop in and do that kind of stuff. But it's also like the loss of a huge amount of money. Can imagine us like Twitch going down for like a couple days, or even just like a day or hours. Like all that ad revenue, all that money, all the really, really angry people.
I mean, there's just the people that trying to make ends meet who
Yeah, that's what I was
like,
the
can't afford to take a day off of work.
Yeah, that was my biggest concern with the whole Facebook thing. Is, a lot of people run their business through Facebook and like marketplace and stuff, and that it being down for 6 hours, it's 6 hours of lost revenue. And a lot of like other countries in the world use WhatsApp, as the main contact source.
WhatsApp is great for like, because text messaging, a video of the kid to the grandparents and stuff. You're so much more limited to what to the file size, and it's small, thumbnail, and grainy, really bad. But yeah, we use WhatsApp for
a lot of people
miles content sharing.
Yeah, a lot of people like in other countries like that is just their main contact source for messaging.
Right.
So boom, that's all gone. So, how many stacks for the 10-layer Dahani? Yeah, it's like 6 million or something like that. Yeah, 6.5 million. It's a lot. I'm only at 700,000 stacks, I think, for Dahani. It's a lot of stacking. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a while. Twitch hacks New World overwatching video cards and blowing them up in power. You heard like one of like a big streamer, Shroud, his power supply exploded on stream while he was playing New World. Like, it might not have been New World's fault probably, but it's just wild that like all this bad stuff. Like playing this game destroys your computer. Like just. There's a UK streamer called Squid Game. Oh no. They just had their Instagram account deleted because of people trying to log into it and reporting it. Oh, there was that poor guy in Korea who, the phone number that's on the business card, is actually someone's phone number. So he was receiving like 40,000 phone calls a day. Just because of what was shown on screen. So he had to like change his phone number and everything now.
You gotta do those 555 things.
Yeah.
But that's not exactly.
And I mean, most companies will like if they're going to use a phone number and show it on screen, they'll buy the phone number, right? So it just sounds like these people didn't do their due diligence to like check to see if this number existed, and just used it. And this poor older gentleman got his phone blown up with just phone calls and texts all the time. Yeah, that's what you fake area codes. Yeah, usually you would, or you'd buy the phone number, but I think they actually they ended up like buying the number off the guy and like giving him a pretty decent chunk of money, being like, "Oh, we're really sorry. Here you go," and then he got a new number. So. Because Neural is causing video cards to grow than video card maxed wattages. So if you don't have a video card that is designed to handle overclocking or made of high quality parts, the surge can blow and stuff on the board. Yeah. And since the power comes from extra plugs direct to the power supply, you can pull more than the supply is rated for. Yeah. That's it's a big no-no.
I bet you Poker Quest wouldn't do that.
Sorry?
I said, I bet you Poker Quest wouldn't do that to your card.
Yeah. Probably not. Latia. Oh yeah, bubbles. You just wait. The bubbles they start
Bubbles
going.
are the best.
Yeah.
There is something therapeutic about watching the cook process, like when the bubbles start showing up.
Yeah. Bad G had creditors calling for a person who had my number before me. Those carriers are freaking aggressive. Yeah, I used to. That was one of my previous jobs. Was first party collections.
Was bugging Bibble.
Yeah, I would call Bob Legend specifically and be like, "Hey, where's my money?" Called my hat. One of my friends had his video card 5 from New World. Lol. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate because I when I remember when it was first happening during the beta, it was only the specific 3090 cards, and like those cards are not cheap. I couldn't imagine having a 3090 and then playing some game, and then it just like went up. It's like, oh no. No game is worth risking a graphics card. Exactly. I would tell you. I mean, that previous job was every name in the book. You name it, it was said to me. So, not a good environment to work in. So I quit there after 10 months, I think, which is a long time in that job. So. It's time for sick monk flips. Oh, almost. We're doing the peeling.
Try like sound effects. If you could, like a soundboard, we could like
We have a stream deck here that I haven't like really played around with, so I could like set up like soundboard stuff if I could find it for how to do it.
Just for Tahani pancakes.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I want people to be like, so are they doing that now? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
One time. You after 10 months? Yeah, I worked at that job for 10 months before I was like, my mental capacity can't handle this anymore, and I.
All right, y'all ready for flips?
Well, let's go, Dahani. Crazy monk flips. Let's go. Oh. Ooh. That looks so good. Oh my god. Yes. That is very, very epic. Very nice. Ivy.
Thank you.
Ivy, where are you?
Ivy.
That came out so well. Oh my god. Latia says she looks amazing.
Uh-oh.
What are you uh-ohing?
I can't hear you.
Uh-oh. The murder bird has flipped. Yeah. The murder bird is in the building. The murder bird is in the building.
Yeah. Crud. For some reason, something had happened where...
Oh, Lee can't hear me now. We can say funny things about him. That was dope. The time of the game was just thumbs up. Does this pancake taste like chicken? It tastes like murder.
Yeah, tastes like uppercut sandwiches.
Yeah. And then paint brushes up the nose. Oh, that looks so good. Good job, Lee.
Thank you. Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
That was pretty neat.
Well, thank you, Counting Coup.
Kiwi Mister asking, do you actually eat them, Lee? Do you eat the pancakes?
Some of the pancakes I eat, I always give my child a pancake to eat to eating.
Mm-hmm. You think he's gonna eat Dahani today, or one of the portraits?
Probably gonna. He's a real fan of the color blue, so he's probably gonna want to eat our little ghost friend.
Oh. The ghost of Kadaviks. It's a spooky ghost. Woo. Balkan says that's so cool. You give pancake art to your child. Shit, he'll be so disappointed when he first goes IHOP and gets regular pancakes. I mean, most people are, right?
Most people are pretty disappointed when they're at IHOP.
Yeah.
No, that's Denny's.
I like Denny's. The pancakes at Denny's are pretty good.
The best Denny's interaction that you have in a food sense is, hey, that's not bad.
I really like the what is it called? It's like they have it's like a egg sausage sandwich thing. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like yeah, the Moons Over Ham is pretty good. There's another sandwich that's like that one that's pretty good. That's like what I get all the time from Denny's. The Grand Sandwich, that's it. See, Jason's got it. Yeah, the Grand Sandwich. It's actually so good. Yeah, either get that or it's got like a nice chocolate chip pancakes with bananas. For the Dagwood sandwich, I don't know what that one is. Oh my god, I'm gonna look it up. Don't be silly. Oh, there's a variety of meats and condiments. Oh. From the fourth fish show, I used to eat pancakes at every Griddle Champion show for about 3 or 4 months now. Oh wow, no, I don't like pancakes so much anymore. Aw. I guess yeah. I guess if you're having it every week, you know, it is a bit much.
Welcome to the world of pancake artists. And then people are like, oh, you must love pancakes. It's like, well, I sure have eaten a lot of them.
Yeah, I bet.
Now I mostly look at pancake batter like it's paint.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I think I usually make pancakes at home every couple weeks. Yeah, it's not special anymore. It's a good point. That's very true. Yeah, I usually maybe like once a month we'll get up in the morning and have pancakes for breakfast. It's about 12 years snooping to Denny's. That was my order when I was going with breakfast. And then snowboarding ski trips, nice. I have not done the 3 a.m. Denny's in a long time though. Like the middle of the night after a night out in the town.
I mean, yeah, that's also like Denny's is only the place I remember going to when I was like on the verge of gonna vomit at some point soon.
3 a.m. Denny's is the best Denny's, yeah. I've heard the stories about the magical stories of the Waffle House at 3 a.m. and those are wild. Thick oven baked pancake with bacon and lingonberries. Ooh.
Mm.
Actually, some of the best pancakes I had were in Japan at the Square Enix Cafe. So they make like the super thick pancakes, and oh my god,
Right.
this is so good. Would definitely go back just for those pancakes. People at work retail know all about the 3 a.m. Denny's after not doing inventory. Yeah. When I worked at McDonald's, there was a set of guys from the Walmart across the road that would come over every night. And we were just like their lunch place. So we were like the only place that was open still. Bread Love. I once had an entire D&D campaign session at Denny's. That's so cool.
Not for their server.
What if the server was playing, huh? It's slow night. Server rolls up a character
Not
real
for the
quick.
rest of that server section, then.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, can I get a little more coffee? Like, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of trying to talk a lich out of turning this entire town into their phylactery. You're gonna have to wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, what, Glacier? You can try pancake soup? Small pancake strips and vegetable soup? Well, I don't believe you. That's a lie.
Just sounds.
That's cap.
Just sounds really.
Pancake soup. What is?
Really mushy.
Oh, it's German.
Bad dumplings.
Yeah. Oh, is your food not hot enough? Cast Fireball. You're the wizard. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so there is a German pancake soup. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a chicken noodle soup or a scotch broth, except with strips of pancake in the broth. Huh. Interesting. don't know if I like that or not.
I mean, here's the thing. Try it.
Yeah, I'll try it, but I don't know. It just feels weird. One in ref just pancake soup is delicious. Had in Austria. Okay.
You know what?
Arnson says they roll out their pancakes and dip them in tomato soup. Man, what?
I changed my mind. It now sounds really good.
I like tomato soup. I don't know if I feel like about rolling out my pancakes and dipping into it. Just come to Germany and drop me a message. I'll make some for you. All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, no, I want that now.
Sounds like a parent trying to get their kids to eat their veggies. Yeah. Look, kids, it's pancake soup. Just eat the carrots along with it and the vegetables. Don't worry about it. Just eat the pancakes.
I'm in.
Yeah. You need to try everything at least once. Yeah, like I would definitely try it. It's just the common sense to me is like that's not how pancakes are. Pancakes don't belong in soup.
Brother, you poutine, man.
What?
Poutine exists when you could easily make the argument gravy doesn't belong on cheese curds.
Or
You could easily, I'm not saying that it doesn't, but how easily could you make that argument, especially if you're not in Canada?
Gar says poutine is French fry soup. Prove me wrong. Well, I don't think gravy is considered a soup.
Isn't it?
I don't think it is.
You have enough of it. Pretty soupy.
I mean, yeah, if you have like a pot of gravy that you just fill with stuff, then I guess.
That's what poutine is. That's how much gravy you use, isn't it?
They don't use that much. Like you do like a nice covering of everything, but you don't like submerge the fries in gravy.
Not bad attitude.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah. Yeah, carry over from yesterday's conversations. Yeah. Yeah, community Q&A was just us talking about it was like one question, a big tangent about food, and then one question, more food talking. Q Mischief. When I lived in Taiwan years ago, there was a store in the underground that did super crispy pancakes. Put them in a cone shape and fill them with sorts of fillings. So, sounds like a thicker crepe. Sounds really good though. This is on the verge of a long-standing debate in my gaming group. Okay, is a hot dog a sandwich or a taco? Aren't tacos just sandwiches?
I'll defer to John Hodgman on that.
It's a burrito or ravioli. Sandwiches? No. Tacos are tacos. No tortilla, no taco. That's fair. Tacos are the name for preparation of the burrito. Fair, yeah. So I guess in that case, a hot dog would not be a taco unless it was in a tortilla wrap.
Yeah, I think
that would be that's kind of like the
taco.
Yeah. Like if the tortilla is the kind of the defining point of a taco.
Yeah, it needs to have a shell.
Yeah. Yeah, a quesadilla isn't a cheese sandwich. That's true, yeah. So a wrap is just a cold burrito, yeah? Hot dog is closer to a submarine sandwich than a taco burger. That I can agree with, yeah. Also, I was in Holland on a boat called Pentecockship. I don't know if I pronounced that right. They served pizza like pancake with pizza toppings on it. So it's like a pancake with pizza toppings. It's just like a soft crust pizza at that point. Like a softer crust.
The question is it like your standard pancake dough, or is it, or better, this is more appropriate, or is it something a little bit different?
Yeah, I'd be curious. Yeah, I'd be curious what kind of dough they used. So to have a pizza, tomato, cheese, and bacon, for example. Yeah. So I guess is the dough like just normal pancake dough then? On a pancake. Oh yeah, neat. Huh. Yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I like pizza. It's just a soft crust pizza. That's all. Like a really soft crust.
I mean, there are people that would say you can't have waffles with chicken, and that is so incorrect. And such a
They are so wrong. It makes waffles so much better.
So then, how do you know about the soup?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like I would try it. I'm not a big soup fan.
Oh my gosh, I want that pizza.
Pizza, it's a crust. It's more like a croissant, and it's super. Oh wow, DiGiorno croissant crust pizza. I was actually gonna go get pizza for. I was actually gonna get pizza for lunch today, so that makes sense. Oh man, I'm really hungry. Man, we gotta start talking about food on these streams.
I mean, it's hard when we keep talking about. I mean, we're making pancakes. Man.
I know. But it just makes me really hungry.
I know.
Yeah. And create a calzone. Oh, calzone would be good too. Man!
Garwar, is Wild Mike's Pizza like a pizza place near you, or is it something I can
$3. Dang. Is it like a full pizza for $3 or like a couple slices?
for a big old slice?
Frozen food. Oh. Maybe it's my breakfast. All right, but you guys, you know what? You don't need to go there. Don't bring that up.
Get him, TT. Go for the throat, TTR.
Yeah, cut me deep there. Yeah, $3 for a frozen pizza. That's a pretty good deal. So it's not a personal size, so it's a small. A mini medium is just a small pizza. Yeah, the Domino's like right by the office here, has a kind of walk-in lunch special for like it's like $6 for a small pepperoni pizza. So that's what I'm gonna go do on lunch.
I just texted Ashley. Should we make that pizza?
The answer is
Because
yes.
I got a pizza from. I don't remember. It's just I've seen it before a bunch, and it's the one that like the pizza box is like a face or a mouth or something.
What?
And the mouth part of it is like see-through, so you can see the pizza or whatever. I just don't remember what the brand is. Ready for the flip?
I think so. Let's go. Woo, making it. Oh, he looks so jolly.
It looks so jolly in this picture.
It does, yeah.
Is it not jolly? Is it looking angry? I love it.
No, it does look jolly to me. Let's see what do the notes say. Making it.
Will eat your face off. Always angry. Oops.
Yeah. Whoops. There's no descriptor about it. Yeah, the colors came out great there. It's a really
This
great
is
color.
the one that I tweeted about where I was like, when he's like, all right, here's your art list. Oh, here's one pancake that has 6 different.
I've been like trying to get the Myconid done for weeks.
I
at
know
this point.
the Myconid. That's like a month ago. You were
Yeah,
like,
let's do this one. You're like,
not enough time. I gotta scrap it. Okay, maybe next week. Oh, we can't next week. I'm out of town. Oh, okay, maybe next week. Oh, we can't.
Yeah, crazy, right? Now I'm like, all right, guess what? You're getting four portraits. One of them's a Myconid. At least it's only the headshot this time, not the full body.
Actually, got through that one a lot quicker than I thought.
Yeah, I thought the key art would take a lot longer, but I feel like it didn't take that long at all. How do you decide what to draw? It's a great question, actually. So during the week, I'll like go through the kind of art that we're allowed to use, because our artists are like months ahead, right? So I try to grab stuff that's coming out in the next week or so. So like example, like for next week, is a new content launch for Icewind Dale. So we're doing some NPC portraits from that one. Usually I'll pick like some neat bosses, some cool monsters, and then like next week when we launch Icewind Dale 9, we do Out Champions. And that week I'll usually it's an event next week, which means a new champion. So then I'll grab the new champion art, and we'll do that. So
We got a new champion coming next week?
not next week, no, the week after. 2 weeks.
Who? Just kidding.
Yeah.
That is not an on-stream conversation for you and I.
Yeah, that's once we log off, I can tell you.
I bet you that there were people in chat who were like, "Oh my gosh, is this happening?"
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My brain was like, "It's this person." I almost said
know. I kind of was.
You got me in trouble.
Really? You think?
But not that much. But no, it's totally okay to have that on stream. Yeah.
We would have gotten like would have helped our Griddle champions. It was like, yeah, sometimes they accidentally leak.
Have we spoiled anything on stream before?
The only thing that was ever really spoiled is back when like we were putting pressure on the audience has to guess who the pancake is going to be of.
Yeah, I don't think we've done like a major like game spoiler.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody gets one, right? So
I do think that we need to like work in there that we get to have at least like an occasional like announcement.
Yeah. Question, Sean, will Griddle Champions go a little long today so you and Lee cut with the Timegate champion? Well, Timegate is not this week. The free Timegate week is next week. And no, we can't. Because of Peyton Slay, we can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Because Peyton Slay starts right at noon, so we need to be out a little bit, like hopefully like a minute or two early. But yeah. Yeah, and the time gate is next Friday, so. And Lauren likes to put those questions, yeah. Peyton says, I haven't had a chance to tune into it. They usually get out, it's like I go right into lunch, and then it's like whatever tickets I need to get through, and then, meetings and such, so. So time for me to catch this stuff.
I want to paint and slay along with them sometime. I've never painted a mini though.
Oh, neither have I. It's one thing I don't know if I'd ever get into.
I think it'd be a lot of fun, but I don't have the money to invest in another thing.
Yeah. I guess with me too, I wouldn't need to buy the minis. I could just find a way to print them.
Cool.
Yeah, we haven't split anything Margaret or Chris here on the spoiler front yet. So that's okay.
Wait, what's up? Margaret spoiled something before?
It was like one of her like their first couple streams or something. She let a spoiler out. And we're like, ooh. So now it's just the ongoing joke of like.
Oh, you know what? That's not. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I need to bring up a sour taste.
Yeah, and Chris is known for spoiling stuff on stream all the time whenever he's on, so it's almost like it's almost like the expectation.
He's like in development, so he's just like got so much stuff going on that I'm sure every once in a while it's like, and then this like, oh, they don't know about that yet.
His brain's like, where are we in the timeline right now? What can I say? And then he might go a little bit far outside. Oop, no, I'm supposed to say that. Oh, the Evergreen command is still there? Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, Sasha, maybe we want to. I don't know if we want to get rid of that Evergreen command, probably, because that show is not on anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Bring it back. It's up to Margaret and Satine. I know Satine has been like super busy with her Kickstarter and stuff, and still getting all that settled in. That's it. We missed them though. Don't we all? I think Satine's in like the Bahamas right now, isn't she?
I'd have to look at the planner.
Yeah, I check the schedule, right? So cool. Thank you, Sasha. How is Margaret? She's great. She's doing fantastic. Been busy. I should get a little vacation for a little bit, and then she's back working hard.
You know who could use a vacation?
You, me,
Right.
everyone,
Yeah.
everyone really.
But like the kind of vacation that includes not like skipping an episode, just every single thing else.
That's I've been thinking about that. Like once once everything's kind of back to us being able to travel and stuff. And then I want to go back to start going to conventions a lot, which means having to take Fridays off all the time. So,
Nope.
because all conventions are usually Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll be
So what you'll do is you'll have to Skype in, you have to zoom in through your phone, and
I'll do a Griddle Champions from home from the convention.
yeah, from the convention
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm streaming from the con right now.
I mean, like there is for real. Actually,
Yeah, I know a ton of sorry, Nevada's saying wait, not happeningly. I know a lot of streamers do that sometimes when they go to cons. They'll just stream their time there. So
yeah. I want there to be a situation where we are doing a live episode from a convention together with an audience and also stream it. That's what I want. That's my dreamscape.
pretty cool. Yeah, here's Leaf in the Bahamas making pancakes on a hot stone. Yeah. Mailster, still seeing our stream summit or mentions that my less seen it. No, she's still with Sydney. Totally, she's still here. Yeah, we've streaming to be a bit more streamlined on stuff. So I don't know if she has a stream she wants to do or anything like that, but she's definitely still with the company, and we love her while she's here. So. She had a bunch of time. She just had a bunch of time off too, so that's probably why it wasn't. Kind of let her do her thing while she's on her vacation, a much needed vacation. Ooh. What's this one called again? That's right. Let me look this thing up. I thought it was super cool. That's why.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So he sent me only 4 pancakes in the like, hey, we can take a lot of time to make these ones pop. But I always say in that case, like, knowing the time that it takes, always send me +1
Yeah.
that is okay to scrap. So if there's like 4 that are probably going to take a lot of time, have a 5th one just in case, so that, because we need to make it a quicker one usually, but also don't add the time to find something and then make it less. So
yeah, I was like scrolling through like the breakdowns of the adventures, and I was like, what's a good thing to look for now? And I saw this one.
yeah, and this is a good one because I didn't have to mix like a bunch of different colors to make it so I could make this happen.
Yeah.
It is not as articulate in detail, so that I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, you want me to get this done in 12 minutes? Like,
Yeah.
this was a perfect 5th one.
Yeah, perfect. Bayushi Akira gifting a sub to Happy Leper. Thank you. Question. Sometimes Bailoff leaves his generous vision mark on more people than he's getting the buff from. Visual bug? Bailoff leaves his generous vision mark on more people than he's getting the buff from. That's weird. That sounds like a bug of some sort. Just make a ticket with all the info, and we'll see if we can recreate it. If you have steps to recreate it happening, that'd be great. But yeah. So it's a ghost. Yeah. We every pancake from now on is a ghost, so it's invisible. Oh, this monster actually has a very sad story.
Well, it doesn't look like it's having a great time.
Yeah. So its name is Kingsport. It was promised a life of enlightenment. The truth is, it was turned to a lackey who lives in fear of its cruel, unpredictable master. The blind giant parrot hopes to be free of its master one day. Aw, poor Kingsport. But we'll save you, buddy. We're coming for you. Oh, I must protect this boy. Yeah. Now we have 3 people with bailout marks on the list, but only says 2. Okay, yeah, just make a ticket with that stuff, and then we'll take a look. I'll make a ticket. Yes. Excellent words. I'll make a ticket. I can't wait to go over this UA. I got my my PDF for the Kickstarter right back, the Valda's Secret Spire one. Oh, it is. There's a lot. It's a big book.
Right, let's flip this handshake.
Oh, let's go. And uppa. There he is, Kingsport. I like the way his it's almost like the eyes are like a fungus or something that's like grown out of him.
But yeah, there's something going on there, for
Yeah.
sure. So yeah, it looks like having my Bluetooth earbuds is what was my issue before. I did a Zoom call a couple of days ago, and like my internet got real spotty, and like it was totally like a wasted time, like not wasted time, but like couldn't hear each other, so we had to reschedule. And I was like, I am plugged into my Ethernet. There's no reason why it should be like that. But maybe with my Bluetooth head, like earbuds, that I was like, maybe I can finally use a microphone. And it is looking more and more like that was what the issue was.
Wow, that's very weird that what was causing the problem. So.
But at the same time, I'm super glad that it was probably, hopefully, because then this episode would have had to get canceled mid-show.
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing is if you knew that was coming, then you could have just maybe just take off the Bluetooth and just start it back up, and it should be fine from there on. But okay, yeah. So that is. I think we can call it a little bit early today. Gives Peyton some time to get all ready and get all set up. Unless you have anything else you want to talk about, Lee? Anything going on?
I love everybody. Thank you so much for coming. And finally, in the last 2 days, I've been able to kind of enjoy the house and the move more. And that's really nice.
It's good. It's going on up from here, man. Next week will be even better.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today and participating in Untitled Champions Dungeons & Dragons communities. You guys are all awesome. We love you so much. We love hanging out with you guys every Friday. I never like missing streams, so it's always fun to come back and hang out. This show exists because whenever amazing people behind the scenes, including the most important person behind the scenes, Sasha! Keeping us in line, grabbing your questions, and just being overall great. Those are our partners at Dungeons & Dragons, Greg, Bart, Pal, Allison, Charlie, and Lisa. Yeah, Peyton Slay coming up in about 5-ish minutes, so make sure to tune in with Lauren and V, and just hang out with them and paint some minis. All right, so then, see you next week, guys. Bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.